Hello everyone, and welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. It's Tracy Steen. This workout is your Spring Vortex. Spring has sprung here in Kelowna, so it's time for our longer cardio and strength workout. All right, here's your format. We'll hit 5 cardio exercises, repeat through twice, then 5 compound strength exercises, repeat through twice, and we'll go through the cycle like that. All right, you're gonna require a variety of dumbbells for the workout today, and here are the ones that I'm using, but lift within your abilities. And I'll start you with a warm-up and we'll end with a cool down. All right. Let's welcome spring, do this vortex workout, and move daily. All right, set your watch to high intensity intervals here. Let's warm things up. Let's start with a nice arm circle here. This is gonna be a fun and fast workout for sure. Switch directions, lots of jumping and hopping, but of course I'll show you low impact modifications if you can't do high impact. And then those compound strength exercises, switch sides. So we'll alternate, we'll do 5 strength and then 5 cardio, 5 strength, 5 cardio like that. Switch directions. So it's fun because you really get the heart rate up and then you bring it down a little bit with the compound, then kick it up again, bring it down. It's good times, had by all. Let's get down into this low position here. If you can't get low, I want you to just hit some squats for me. Warm those quads and glutes up. Otherwise, we're pushing on the inside of our knees here and stretching through that Achilles here, allowing it to warm up so we can get our springers going. Okay, hands on the feet, and we're gonna squat and stand for 8. Drop low, good, and 2. Four more here. Last one here. Very nice. And round up through the back. Some front and back bends. If you notice I'm wearing a different outfit, it's because I actually forgot to film the warm-up. I was so excited, I just went right into the cardio, and then I was halfway in the cardio, I'm like, I didn't do a warm-up. So this is the next day, henceforth, different outfit. But we're doing it. One more here. Good, let's go into some heel digs. Heel is low, toe is high, sweep the ground and alternate. Two more here. Good, and just a dynamic kick right here. Same side, we're gonna go for 10. Swing the arms, get those warmed up here too. One more on this side, and switch your leg and work. Last there, take it wide, open up in the chest. And last one here, bring the feet slightly together or closer, and we'll pivot right here. Warm up isn't too long because we will go right into your cardio. And that's gonna help increase your blood flow before we start lifting. Last 4, 3, 2, and there we go. Okay, there's the exercises, take a look. Let's work. Okay, so 10 minutes in each category, then we'll move on. We're gonna start with that 4 knee, boom, boom, 2 kick here and here. I'm gonna kick it up, that was low impact. Kick it up with me if you'd like. Here we go. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and kick, 1, 2, 2, 2, and kick, 1, 2. That's it. Nice, down into that 2 plank jack, 1, 2, and then 8 climbers. Tap here for low impact, and then in for 8, keeping it low. Here we go. Jack, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Come to standing and going into that center jack, side squat. We'll alternate sides here, okay? There's low impact. Here if you don't need the break. Drop low, other side low. Here if you don't need the rest. Okay, going into a jumping lunge, squat pattern. There's low impact if you don't want to jump. I need the recovery here. All right, lunge then squat, lunge, squat, lunge, squat. Hard. On your back to recover a little bit, or seated position. We're gonna do a full sit-up, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 punches. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit up. Let's go. Last one here. Okay, one more round. Give a second for a quick sip. Two, 4 knees, 2 kicks. Let's work. And 1, 2, 1, 2, and kick. down into that plank jack. Okay, 2 jacks, 8 climbers. Modify this if you need. Catch the breath. All right, plank position and jack 1, 2, and 8. 1, 2, and 8. Come to standing, back to that lunge, squat, lunge. All right, here we go. Okay, center jack side squat. Sorry, I switched the order there. It says it on my board, but the brain didn't compute. Center jack side squat. Drop low. And finishing off the cardio with your sit-up punch. Oh, bringing heart rates down a little before we jump into that compound. All right, sit up and punch for 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ten more seconds here. Go, 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 go. Last one here. Nice. All right. Pause if you need longer. I'm ready to go into that compound strength. Take a look at the screen, 2 rounds, and join me back. We're starting with a squat lunge combo. I'm gonna hold 115. I'll call half. You're gonna squat low, then you're gonna snatch it onto your shoulder and hit that lunge. Shoulders back, you're tall. Wide stance, drop it here. Back to lunge, back to squat, same side. That's it. Stay tall in your torso. Arm out for balance if you'd like. Switch sides. Lunge, other side, reverse. Okay, into my curtsy curl. So, holding 2 15s, a curtsy lunge, then hit a hammer curl in the center, other side curtsy, reverse lunge if you don't like the curtsy. You're here, curl, other side, and curl. Don't make that curtsy too grand. It's just a slight diagonal at the back. Set one weight down. So we hit reverse, we hit diagonal, now into a front lunge, pass. I'm gonna lunge low, pass that dumbbell under, repeat with the other side. Tall, lunge and pass, switching legs, that's it. This forces us to dip that back knee nice and low. Of course, you could just hold the dumbbell here if that's not available to you. Down to the ground. I'll take my 20s, but I'm also gonna put my 5 down there right now. Starting with the chest press bicycle. Eliminate the legs if you need. Pressing over the chest. Legs are cycling. Slow and controlled. Slow. Super slow on the legs. I'm pushing the small of my back into the ground, pressing over the chest, and look at those wrists. Are they locked in neutral? They should be. Staying down here for Powell raise. I've got my 5. I'll call half and we'll switch. It's a side plank. Palm faces away. We're gonna target that rear delta bit with our raise. Here we go. Modify this with a foot here, or you can take it from your knees if you wish. We're not here long, just 22 seconds. Last one on this arm. And switch. Quick flip, let's go. Stack the feet and down. Don't touch the ground. All right, maybe we'll do a full 45 on each side next time. Didn't feel it quite enough, did it? All right, back to the top. Squat, lunge pattern. I've got my 15, I'll call half. Drop low and snatch it. There we go. Switch sides. Keep your chest up, keep your eyes up. Grabbing my other 15 for my curtsy hammer curl. It's gonna be whatever you can hammer curl here. Starting with the curtsy lunge, hammer at the top. Here we go. Drop low, hammer, don't swing. Okay, front lunge, pass under. I'll stick with the 15. Alternating that leg. I guess I'll get water after. Tall, tall, dip low, under, switch sides. Let's go to the chest press. I'll go back to my 20s, that felt good for me. Hitting that bicycle if you can at the same time. But if you can't, just focus on the chest. Get ready, push. Push the small of your back into the ground. Slow, good. Don't bounce the elbows off the ground. Come to hover and press. My elbows are slightly in on my chest press, so not directly out to the side, just supporting shoulder health a bit more here. Nice. Powell raise, but remember I said 45 per arm this time. Let's do it, we can do it. You can modify, drop into that knee or modified plank. Here we go, slow. I've got my 5. Don't over rotate at the top. And we're slow and controlled on the down phase. Stay on this side, stay with me. That stretch at the top feels so good. You just want to be careful not to over rotate here. And this is why we go pretty light on this one. Relax that bottom hand, don't clench it. Wow, that's hard. Okay, we needed the 45, didn't we? I just started to feel the struggle of that in the last 8 seconds. Switching arms, stack the feet, palm faces away, and work. Slow, 2, 3, and up. Slow, 2, 3, and up. Definitely modify this if you need. You can put that foot in front, put it behind, or drop to the knees. Sometimes the core can do it, but the elbow can't, depending on the surface you're on, so I get that. Ten more seconds here, then we're back to cardio. Water break first though. Nice. Okay, grab some water. Pause if you need longer. So far, so good, folks. We're gonna kick that heart rate back up if it's not up already. So join me back. Don't leave now. Kicking it back up. We're gonna start with our broad jump crab walk. So you can giant step, low squat pivot on the way back. Otherwise, I'm gonna jump forth and crab back. Jump forth, folks. Here we go. Land light and low. 1, 2, and 3. Big jump again. Reach your hips back, light. Make sure the knees don't come together when you take off, okay? Equal distance apart. Nice. Quad burn. Let's go into our 3 repeater. I'll call half. We're driving low, driving that knee up. Okay, drop and drive. Here. Stay low, activating that glute. Don't hold your breath and push hard. Let's go. See, that glute is on fire already. A few more seconds here. Don't stop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs and go. That burns. Into your sprinter hop. Okay, low impact. You're gonna lunge low, step and drive the knee. I'll call half and we'll switch, otherwise we're hopping. Reach back, you're here and hop. Up, drive toward the ceiling. If you can't touch the ground, just reach down as far as you can. You have to have good hip flexibility to touch. Last one on this leg. Other leg goes back. Drive. Basketballers. So we're gonna shuffle, squat, tiptoe shoot, or jump if you can. Get low, shoot the ball, land light, or here. Skipjack. 2 skips, 2 jacks. That's low impact. Otherwise, 2, skip, 1, 2, 2. One more round. Catch your breath here. Some of those physiological sighs if you need. Double inhale, slow exhale. Back to your broad jump. Crab walk back. Three repeater, hiya. Oh, that is quad dominant, that one. It's the stopper muscles that have to activate so you don't tip forward. It's good for quads. All right, I'll call half. Drive here. Back is flat, don't round. That's it, stick your chest out. Eyes are up and work. Go, go. Two, one, switch side, get those hands involved. Hi, glutes, sprinter hop. All right, low impact if you need, I'll call half. Tap the ground if you can. Back knee bends. Drive. Nice little hop at the top. Straight up toward the ceiling. One on this leg, other leg goes back. Reach. Whoops, I did that wrong, see? It happens. You think you switch, but you don't. I got it now. You got it? It was hard. Oh, this one's harder. Basketballer. Catch your breath. Low impact is a sidewalk shuffle to tiptoes, otherwise we're jumping. Drop it low. Here, shoot. Land light. So tough. 2 jacks. Where are we at here? Here we go. Jack, jack, skip, skip. Nice. Let's walk it out. Okay, whew. We are working. There's the next strength circuit. That's the last strength one, so bring your A game. Check it out, pause if you need longer. We are in full sweat mode, folks. I'm grabbing 5s for my I's, Y's, and T's. We're gonna hinge at the waist. Hit a little bit of rear delt, lower trap, upper trap, middle back, hinge forward, nice flat back. We start with an I, all the way down into the Y, all the way down, then into the T. Try not to bob the body. Control the down and slow. Up to Y, slow, slow. Up to I, slow, slow. Good. Keep a neutral neck, so don't look up. Just look down at the floor below you. Really try to keep your torso still. Very nice, set those down. We're going into the plie tricep press. I'll hold a 15, ouch, ouch. Nice and wide, knees are out over the toes, everything's up, everything's down. Start down, and we plie low and press. You could hold the dumbbell the other way if you feel safer. Thank you, watch. And up, good, slow and controlled. You could also use 2 lighter dumbbells here if you feel better about that as well. You want to have a very good, safe grip on that dumbbell here. Last one here. All right, let's grab those 12s. We're gonna go into a wide row curl. So we're gonna hinge at the waist, pull wide to 90 degrees on the elbow, turn, full stand, then you hit your curl. All right, so pull wide, full stand, bicep curl here. Good. Hinge, pull, turn, stand and curl. Stick your chest out before the curl, so biceps do the work, not your traps or upper back. Chest. Into my iron cross, squat iron cross. I'll hold 8s, so it's ceiling, side, center, down. We'll start with our squat though. Feet shoulder width apart, stick your chest out again. Drop it here, now ceiling, side, center, down. That's it. Down, up, boom, 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 and boom. Good tension on the shoulders here as we sustain that hold for multiple movements. Last one here. Whew. All right. Let's go into what's called your side lunge press. I'll hold a 12. I'll call half on this guy. We're gonna lunge low, curl, and press right there. Reach your hips back, press. Good, getting a bit of a hammer curl in here as well. All right, take a step, switch hands. Lunge the other way, reach and press. Okay, back to the top, everyone. I'll go back to my 5s. If you go slow, lighter weights feels tremendous as well. Back is flat. I, slow, slow, Y, and then T.
So cover me, 'cause I'ma let you out, I'ma let you in. You're my enemy. If you
Wow, those I's and Y's are challenging for me. Okay, plie, tricep press. Back to my 15. Wide, everything is down to start. You're low and press at the top. Good. Whew, started to fatigue there a bit. All right, wide row curl. I'm gonna pop up to 15s here. It's gonna be whatever you can curl. All right, hinge at the waist, back is flat. Pull it here, full stand, bicep here. Good. Into your squat iron cross, and I'm sticking with 8s. Remember, you could slow the action down substantially, putting more tension on those shoulders. Shoulders back, drop into the squat to start. Your low, ceiling, side, center, down. Feel that core activate right here. Good. Wow. Okay, back to our side lunge press. I'll go pop up to my 15 here. I'll call half on this one. Then one more cardio. Work hard, folks. You're close to being done. Stay in the pocket with me. Push. "15" is a big jump there. One more in this leg and side. Take a step, switch hands, lunge, reach, push. Last All right, one more cardio, everyone. Grab a quick sip. Stay with me because this is gonna be fun. 10 more minutes of work left, that's it. Let's go. All right, starting with that cross and front jack. Hands are up to start. We tap, reach up, tap. This is low impact. Just get this going already because this helps you get into the rhythm of the high impact. Ready? Now jump it up here and here. Regular jacks if you can't get this. All right, here, if you don't need the break, we're gonna do a traveling scissor jack. You can tap 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 for low impact. Otherwise, we're gonna travel, jack at each end. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Of course, you don't have to travel, you could stay in one spot. Diagonal box jumps. All right, so you're gonna squat, step, squat, step, squat, step, squat. I'm gonna jump it. Walk it or jump it, here we go. Diagonal, to the side, back diagonal, to the side. Diagonal, side, back, side. Back's hard. Reverse directions if you like. That is killer on the quads. Wowza. Okay. Nordic skiers, opposite hand, foot, reaching. Letting my heart rate come down a bit. Ready, work. Okay, 3 hop frog squat. Low impact will be 3 knee. Squat. Oh. Jump it here. 1, 2, 3 and drop. Good. Or 3 knees. Walk it out. One more round, folks. Back to your cross and front jack. Zoinks. We are working hard. All right, reach and tap. Here we go. All right, traveling scissor, 2 jack, or tap it back for 4, 2 jacks. Catch your breath. All right, travel, arms are in, and jack, 4, 3, 2, 1, jack it, 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2. Oh, this hard one is next. Diagonal box jumps. So, again, you don't have to jump backwards. You could just turn around and jump again or jump down your hall. I like the diagonal front and back. Here we go. To the diagonal, side, back diagonal, side. Ouch. Just hit my arm. Try to land both feet together. All right, switch directions. Zoinks. That is not nothing. Nordic skiers. Straight arms, straight legs, hinge. Core is engaged here. Ten seconds, go, go. Okay, 3, hop, frog. Last one, last 45 seconds, folks. I need this little reprieve, but keep moving if you can. Are you ready? Let's hit it hard. 3 and drop. 1, 2, 3, low. Come on. Make it harder, just do 2. Make it harder, just do 1. Let's go, last 15 seconds, come on. Push, push now. You got it. You're stronger than you think, I know it. 3, 2, 1, and done. You have moved daily in your spring vortex. Woo, we did it. Spring is sprung with my fake tulips with dust. Oh, that was fun. Thanks everyone. So glad you joined because that motivated me to move daily in a more challenging workout, cardiovascularly anyway. Strength wasn't too challenging, but that first set kicked my heart rate up with all the legs. Second set, more upper. Anyway, thanks a lot. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you're not already. And I do have a full playlist with all of the vortexes. You can check it out there, but join me for a stretch if you can. Actually, you can't check it out there. You have to go to the very end because I can only link those at the end. So stay for a stretch. Sweaty little minions we are. Okay, on your back. Let's bring it into a nice low hug of those knees. Little small, slow circles on the lower back. Heart rate is coming down, other direction here. That felt really good today. I enjoyed that a lot, the whole thing. So I like it when that happens. Hug one knee, draw the ankle in and extend the other leg straight in front of you. Oh, good. Just in between the workout and coming to stretch, I just checked my phone and my sister sent me a WhatsApp. And it was a video of her and her Langley crew. So she lives in Langley, switch sides, and they work out to my videos every day. So it's amazing. There's a crew of them. I think they have 8 or 10 people that come. And then they go for a walk or hike afterwards, whatever. And her little video just said, after many, many ice skaters this morning, people like us do things like this. And then she showed a video of all of them hopping and jumping across a pond where there was mud puddles and everything. Let's let the legs fall to one side, shoulders on the ground. And like they're all 50 plus. So it was very cute to see them all like jumping, hopping, hopping, jumping. But that's why we do those things. Even the diagonal squat jumps that we just did today. You know, there might be a chance in the future that you trip and fall off a curb and you have to double stop, you jump and catch yourself. And this is why we practice those things. Switch directions, legs to the other side, keep your shoulders on the ground. I love the functionality of strength exercises, of agility exercises like that. And stability, because it helps you understand proprioception, which is where your body is in time and space, and can you control the movement, or can you catch yourself if something perturbs you, if there's a perturbation, like a disturbance. And oh, let's come up to seated here. Actually, quad stretch, my quads are killing today. So I love that. I love the functionality, because again, it's looking at what you want in your life, and then reverse engineering the things that you do on a daily basis. Why are you dinging so much? Sorry. The things you do on a daily basis to ensure that you can get there. And yeah, that's those ice skaters. While you may hate them in the moment, they're very beneficial for all of the reasons I just listed. So I love that. Switching sides, other quad here. Really push the hip forward. And again, I'll just take a moment to promote our new program that's coming out called Motion Mastery, and it's with strength and conditioning coach Andrew Curto. He's a local coach here and trains many athletes across the board in all of their events. So hockey, basketball, volleyball, soccer, all of them. And it's very interesting when you're an athlete, you train specific muscles for specific reasons, right? And so I said to him, our reason is so that we can age well and optimize our health. And so let's create a program together where we can ensure that the muscles, ligaments, joints, mobility, flexibility, stability is all available for us to do that. We're in a butterfly stretch here, just pressing those knees toward the ground. So we did that, and again, it's in progression. So we start you easier, and then the next day you get another progression to the next element, and you try to challenge yourself in those 4 capacities: stability, flexibility, mobility, and balance. The balance one is hard. I'm like, oh my goodness, reach across, sit cross-legged, stretching through the lat there. I really found that my big toe on my left side is very weak, and it inhibits my balance quite substantially, which impacts my glute and how I activate that whole muscle in a lunge pattern. So he identified all of this. I'm like, wow, because I couldn't balance on my left leg very well. I was very surprised by that. So since then, I've had Dr. Jen Perez on my podcast, and we talked about, let's drop the shoulders, torso twist here. We talked about how to strengthen the feet. And that's one thing that I really need to do is strengthen that big toe. And so they have a little foot health kit that you can get that has these bands. You put your toes in there and you stretch and stretch and stretch. Like you have to do exercises just like you would for your upper body. Switch sides here. And for your whole body, and strengthen those feet muscles as well. So I'm keen on that because I don't want to be imbalanced because that's going to cause a potential fall, right? And we don't want that. So all of the things we're working on, good times. Anyway, I'll link that program right there. You can check it out. It's a great one to have. You can come back to those exercises lots. Stretch the chest, drop the shoulders, and put it on repeat. It's yours to keep forever. All right, folks, thanks for joining. I'll see you all in the next workout, in the next vortex, which will be summer.